Are you looking for a cash flowing business to buy? For today's review, we found this 20-year-old medical staffing company throwing off $2.8 million a year in cash flow. What does the company do? This is a healthcare staffing company. They help facilities like hospital find professionals like nurses or doctors. For this listing specifically, it looks like they work with nurses, advanced practitioners, physicians, and other professionals. Given the size of the business, they have 16 full-time supporting employees. For location, it's based in the state of Arizona. Now let's take a look at the numbers as listed by the seller. The asking price is $8.3 million. For annual cash flow, the seller generates $2.8 million a year. For sales, they do $15.3 million in gross revenue. And the business was founded back in 2006. As listed by the seller, they've listed at 2.9 times annual cash flow. And in terms of margin on the $15.3 million, they're about 19% for STE. At 2.9 times, it's listed in line with other staffing agencies at 2.8 for the industry. If you go the SBA route, a potential deal might look something like this. Note here, given the purchase price is over the $5 million cap, we included more down payment. You'd always try to apply for a pre-pursue loan too. Each bank has different standards. Make sure to make additional cash flow adjustments as needed for your own situation. Now that we've done the numbers, let's look at some of the highlights from the listing. The first thing you notice is a well-established company. With over 20 years of operation, they have a team in place and a brand name. The second one is referrals. The seller claims here that up to 90 to 95% of their business is from referrals or repeat business. On the surface, this means they're serving customers well and they're coming back to generate more revenue. And finally, here's some of the industry headwinds. It's estimated that 1 in 5 Americans will be over the age of 65 by 2030, greatly increasing the need for nurses and medical professionals. And now let's look at some concerns and some questions we might have for the seller on the listing. The first here is seller transition risk. While referrals are also a highlight, you really want to dig into what's the impact when the seller leaves. They've been there a long time and driven a lot of the sales. Number 2 here is low barriers to entry. It doesn't cost a lot up front to get into staffing, meaning there's a lot of competition in this space. Try and get a good idea of what competitors are in the area, whether regional or national. The final one here is regulatory. Like a lot of things, costs and compliance have been going up in the healthcare space. Are there any new issues to consider for a new buyer in the space? That concludes today's review. If you're interested in seeing more, follow along. And for those interested in this deal, here's the full listing link with the title as well as the number to track it down yourself. Reminder, these are for educational, informational purposes only. Please do your own research. You can lose more than 100% of what you put in.